Hi, this is my motors and powertrains presentation. Okay, so I decided that I wanted to have like a motor, ESC, propeller, and battery for a small drone. That was like the type of drone I chose. So how I kind of did the research is I picked my motor and ESC first. So I was like, what motor is pretty common in small drones, and like what ESC works with that. And I kind of worked backwards, and I'm like, what propeller works with small drones, like what would fit with what. So it's like that's kind of how I figured it out, and then like the battery too. So the motor I chose was the T motor F40 Pro 3, and then the ESC is the T motor F45A, and the propeller is a 5 by 4.5 carbon fiber propeller, and the battery is a 4S 1550 milliamp 100C LiPo battery. Okay. So the T motor F40 Pro 3, it has 40 amps of continuous current. It has 2400 kV spin, so 2400 RPMs per volt. It's a pretty efficient and powerful for its size, and then it's also good for thermal management, and it's pretty durable. And then down here is like a little percentage chart I found that I made, copied or whatever, where it's like the throttle percentage, how many currents are being used per motor, and then the total currents, like for all four motors. So it's like 100% throttle would be 40 amps per motor, and then so it'd be 160 amps for all four motors. So yeah, so you can like look at that. And then the electronic speed controller I used was the T motor F45A, and then like the foreign one. So it has 45 amps of continuous current, and it has the built-in telemetry for in-time voltage and current monitoring. And then this ESC can handle more amps than the motor could provide, because like the max is like 40 amps for each motor, and this can do 45 amps. So yeah, it seemed like a good fit. And then the propeller, I did a 5 by 4.5 carbon fiber propeller. It is like a 5-inch diameter, and then it's like a 4.5-inch pitch. And when I was reading about this, it said this is pretty popular for like small drones. I'm like, this is a go-to. It's pretty strong stuff, so it won't break that easily. Yeah, and then yeah, I did a 4.5-inch pitch, and it's good balance between the speed and thrust, making the drone agile because this is like a smaller drone. And then like the pitch of the propeller is the angle of the blade's leading edge measured in inches, and it affects how much the propeller moves in the air. So that's kind of like what pitch is. I don't know if I include that, but okay. And the battery I used is a 4S 1550 milliamp hour 100C LiPo battery. And the discharge, it's 100C discharge rate, meaning the battery can supply up to 155 amps. And then there's oh, where did my cursor go? And this is like the math to prove that. And then 100% throttle for four motors is 160 amps, but with 100C discharge, it would be fine. Like this is fine, even though it's like 5 amps off. It would work because you're not doing it for it's like a burst, so you're not like continuously running at full throttle. And then it's a 4S, so it has 14.8 nominal volts, and it's enough for the motors in ESC. So that's like my presentation. And then these are my references. It just like these are the websites, the links to where I found these items. So yeah, that's all.